How does one Dubai? I knew I wanted to jump the palm at Dubai for sure. I wanted this picture and I wanted the experience in 2019. The requirements at that time were a USPA D license or its equivalent, at minimum 1,000 logged skydives, documentation of an advanced canopy course. The last requirement that I had to fulfill was the 1,000 jumps. My 1,000th jump is one of my most cherished memories from Skydive Lonestar back in its heyday before He Who Shall Not Be Named ruined everything. 14 is my lucky number. I always bet on 14. The day of my 1,000th skydive was September 14th. It was load 14, and counting the pilot, there were 14 aboard the plane. I purchased that whole load, told everybody there that not only were they welcome to join me on my jump, but the jump would be free. However, if you want on this jump, you're going to have to go in uniform. I brought with me thongs. I can't decide which one is my favorite. I like this one, the tuxedo thong, formal wear for special occasions, and what could be more special than my 1,000th jump? Thank you, Grady, for wearing it. The favorite thong is a contest between that one and the elephant. Thank you, Launchpad McQuack. Never mind what everybody said about whether you did or did not fill up the trunk. Devin, it takes a real man to rock a pink thong. I thought once people heard what the requirements were, I wouldn't have any takers. And then I ran out. I ran out of thongs. You're just going to have to go naked. Jake was not thrilled about the idea of going naked. Sorry, buddy. I don't make the rules. I just think them up and write them down. No, you can't wear your boxer briefs, which are basically shorts. No, you can't wear those. Everybody else is wearing a thong. Come on now. Jake goes naked, which I am so proud of him for doing, and ends up falling in love with naked skydiving. Spent the rest of that season and next season trying to break the Texas SANS, which is the Society for the Advancement of Naked Skydiving, record. We made several attempts and had a lot of fun doing so, but never did manage to break it. So glad to have experienced that with the Lonestar crew.
This hit is done. It will, buddy. It will.
I told you would fill up the trunk.
That's a floppy ass elephant.
That's the biggest elephant I've ever seen.
When I arrived at the drop zone, I had all of my documentation in order, my license, my logbook, the documentation of my canopy course, a reserve repack card. There was a waiver to fill out, there were forms, everything was completed in triplicate, notarized, done. They were so impressed with how prepared I was. Craig G said that when I'm done with the hop and pop requirement, to let him know, put us both on a load and he'll take my pictures. And he, Craig G, is why I have the most iconic photo you could ask for as a skydiver. I could not be more pleased with it. My dear friend Lauren Fuller made a beautiful edit for me from this trip. This was back before I learned how to use editing software and could make my own videos. Before I show you that, a story about someone else I met at the drop zone. This guy right here. He comes running up to me and he says, hey, I can't think of your name, but it's me. It's Jake. You remember me, Jake? And I'm like, no. But that's not unusual for me because I'm not great with faces and absolutely garbage with names. But usually if I've spent any kind of time with someone, at least their face kind of rings a bell. I would swear I'd never seen this guy in my life. He goes, well, you jump at Lonestar, right? Yes, I'm from Lonestar. Don't you remember? I was there last year and we hung out and we went to a rave with Leah and we did this and we went there, and he's naming these places and these people that I know and saying we did these things together. And I'm like, I feel like it must be me, that I must be crazy because all these places he's naming, yeah, this is my community. All these people he's talking about, yes, these are my friends. So we must have done this. When did this happen? When did we go to a rave? When did we hang out? December of last year. December of 2018. You are sure it wasn't maybe 2017, 2 years ago? No, it was definitely last year. At that time, in December 2018, I had just had one of the worst breakups of my life. He tore my heart out and he threw it on the floor and he set it on fire. I ran away to Costa Rica and I told all my friends and my family and people I work with, don't call, don't write, don't fax. I'm out. I will see y'all when I feel better. I was gone to Costa Rica from December 3rd until the first week of January 2019. Jake says that he arrived in Texas on December 6th and was gone before the month was up. If that's when we, according to Jake, met, then we haven't met. None of this stuff ever happened because I was in Costa Rica the whole time. He's like, what? And I'm like, what? We can't figure it out. It was nice to meet / see you again, ? Then I am showing my footage to my dear friend Lauren, and she looks and she goes, oh, there's Jake. We went to a rave together and we hung out for a while when he was here last year. He thought I was her. He mistook me for her, which I'm not mad because she's a knockout. She is gorgeous. So that is not a problem for me. But here's the crazy part. Think of that. I've traveled halfway across the world. Someone I've never seen before in my life comes up to me, mistaking me for someone else randomly. But this random person I'm being mistaken for lives in my home state, in my town, is one of my closest friends. What are the odds, though? That is the magic of skydiving. Without further ado, and again, with very heartfelt special thanks to my good friend Lauren Fuller for putting together this edit, here is How I Dubai.
Let the feelings take control. 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 Mama told me to be loved. Mama told me to be loved. Let the feelings take control. Let the feelings take control.